First of all, I will present myself. So I'm Kevin Villalta, and I'm the product manager of the laundry range at KISS. So KISS is part of Me Group. I will develop this after. But today we will talk about the Revolution Laundry aspects. And so first of all, who we are. So Me Group, KISS, and Revolution Laundry. After, I will present you our products. So we have two concepts in the range. After, we will see why become an operator and what benefits it can be made about the installation and the revenue we will come. And for the last part, we have Olivier Le Guen, who will talk with you about commercial and investment aspects. So he will talk with you of these parts. So first of all, who we are. So we are Me Group. Me Group is formerly Photo Me Group. It was created in 1960, and Photo.me is a group specialized in the vending solution for services. It was founded in 1960. Our head office is located in England, near London, and the group is also on the London Stock Exchange. Our activities are today focused on ID, on the kiosk like photo printing, laundry, and food vending. For me, I'm the product manager for the laundry range at KISS. And KISS is the research and development department of the group. We are located in Grenoble, so is near Lyon in France. Our team consists of more than 100 people in the office. And our mission is to innovate and design new solutions for the group, for our different subsidiaries and our international customers. So like you can see, we have some kiosk, some photo cabin, and laundry, for example. So what I said, we are more than 100 people dedicated to research and development. And the creation of KISS is in 1963, so more than 50 years ago. Today, we are more than 28,000 photo cabin on the world. We are active in more than 20 countries in the world, so in Europe massively, and Asia or other countries and territories like New Zealand or Australia. We have a lot of local partners and big groups like ESSO or BP, Shell, Total, who can make business with this. And also in the laundry or in the photo, we have a lot of partners. So for this part, today we will talk about laundry and what is Revolution Laundry. Revolution Laundry is a brand, is the laundry brand of the group, and we are focused on easy-to-use machine, with also an ecological focus to take care of the planet. The focus of this machine are 100% self-service, is very easy to use, easy maintenance, ecological with some detergent or softener. We also made some different method of payments. It became for each country with a different method of payments. It's ideal also for clean large items up to 20 kilos. The quick washing and drying, less than 45 minutes. The hypoallergenic detergent. Also, we have an option softener, and in the future, like disinfectant softener. The machine also proposed to our customer an SMS alert before the end of the wash cycle. We have also solar panels and low water consumption, and customer service available 24/7 each week. Today, we have more than 5,000 kiosks in Europe active today. So what's our product? Today, we are focused on two concepts, one for outdoor and one for indoor. Before, we have more concepts, but today, we focused on these two concepts only. I will develop each concept. So for the first concept, the outdoor concept, called the compact, it's Revolution Compact. It's a kiosk who is less than 5 meters on the ground. We have two machines with big capacities, with more than 20 kilos, one washer and one dryer, with integrated and free ecological laundry, and an optional softener for more upselling parts. You have also an integrated payment method. It depends from your country. We can put some different method of payment. You can have a credit card or contactless. You can have also cash. It depends on what you want. And for this kiosk, we fitted with 2 solar panels on the roof, who can control and reduce electricity consumption by 20 or to 30%. This kiosk is also accessible to all with the compliance of the PRM standards. If I want to develop what's the best part of this product, I will say you have all the benefits of Revolution Laundry. Today, we have more than 500 kiosks on the ground, and this is the latest version with all technical and telemetry area integrated. You have also some new improvements on the technique, like new doors, new water heaters, etc. A new and better IT integrated architecture was made for this version with a better, agile and reliable version. We have also a new customer experience with a whole new covers, and with a new HMI integrated, you can make some additional revenues with the new service. You have also always the Revolution Laundry DNA, who can facility recognized. After this, you can have this type of laundry can be made on the different type of stores or hypermarket, petrol station, laundromat station, or superstores or drive. And there is a big synergy on the what the kiosk can be made, and the shops at on the side. So for the indoor concept, it's you have two concepts for indoor. You have the column and you have the standard, who is one machine beside one other. And for this version, we have professional machine with big capacities. It's a 1 kilo machine with fast cycles, and you have also all the advantages of the compact machine with integrated and free ecological laundry, fabric softener. You have integrated payment methods. So for this machine, you have contactless. You can have also a prepaid card or cash. It's easy to access. It's a really plug and play concept, and this machine is accessible and available in low version to comply with PRM standards. These machines take only 1 meter on the floor space only. So this machine is really focused for shopping center, shared space, locker room, or some stores. because it takes not a lot of space, and it can be made for indoor. So to remember, Mi Group is the leading network of local kiosks in Europe. Today we have more than 500 active kiosks in Europe. We are so a guarantee of trust and reliability. Our concepts are all-inclusive, consistent with demand for outdoor and indoor needs. They take not a lot of space on site. They are all integrated and really plug and play. We have strong innovation capacity with a French design office. Laundries are always optimized, even those already installed, so we can put some updates on the former laundries. The quick installation and setup, easy maintenance. You can only need 1 hour per week to make the maintenance, and the performance is really fast. So why become an operator? What benefits for you? Today, our laundry will make more green energy, so with solar panels or control of water consumption, you can make more savings and more revenues also. The other advantages is to have services always available 24/7 a day. So you can optimize free space by turning into a revenue center with the fast ROI, between 2 or 4 years of ROI. You can provide customers with a new essential service. They spend more time in shops between the laundries and dry, and you can have some additional revenue, very interesting. You have also a quickly and easily building of a network of guaranteed income source. So you can have 1, 2, 3 laundries and build a real network. The product is really quick to start, and very low operating cost and maintenance, only 1 hour per week. Like I said before, the customer increase the time spent on sites by customers, so you can develop your attractiveness, and there is some very small parts of what a lot of benefits came with the Revolution Laundry. So now I will let Olivier to talk with you about the business case and what opportunities can be made with Revolution.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you very much to everyone for participating in to this webinar. I will now be a bit more focused on the Revolution Laundry proposal for South Africa. So I will be presenting you basically what I have gathered. I mean, what I have gathered in the market in South Africa about the laundry market first. So what I see, we definitely. So the South African market has South African washing and dry cleaning market industry is growing to between 5 to 10% per annum. Opportunities for SMEs are quite big because it requires a very little capital. Not such SMEs doesn't need to have a proper training to start, and it requires few employees, but few employees to start the business. So competition intends to be very big, as far as I saw in South Africa. We have, I would say, we have a small laundry business that can offer additional services, and they try to be to differentiate themselves from the competitors by, of course, offering more services like pickup, delivery, and that will definitely improve the customer service. So of course the industry challenges is basically making the cost a bit high, and of course it affects the margin business. So of course the market in South Africa will be depending on the disposable income of the customers. And there is a large number of South African households which employ domestic workers, which are actually offering and doing the household laundry. So I think based on that, the laundry proposal in South Africa, I have noticed a couple of information which I noticed the market segmentation is mainly focused on the laundromats or the dry cleaner services. I will say that the laundry that I have, the dry cleaners are mainly coin operated or token operated, and they will be for most of them on-premises laundry. And also for most of them, they will be man-operated. What I've noticed in terms of price segmentation is that we will have, for the laundry services, we will have more or less a pricing for large baskets about from 50 Rand. We will have also an offer for the laundry services for wash and dry and fold. That will start by from 10 Rand per kilo. The wash and dry and iron will be more or less from 20 Rand per kilo, and of course the dry cleaner will be a bit more upmarket, where we will have I have taken a bit of example for a shirt will be more or less from 80 Rand for a shirt, 80 Rand for a mini skirt, and 95 Rand for the trousers. Also, I notice the business hours segmentation will be mostly the laundry or the dry cleaners will be mostly operated from Monday to Friday, from 7 to 6 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Saturday, it will be mostly operating from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and they will be mostly closed on the Sunday. So based on those information I have, and because the Revolution Laundry concept doesn't need a premises on its own. The key part for our concept is basically to secure the right location. So for South Africa and with the South African context, I will say that our Revolution concept will fit most probably better in the following location. So of course we will target an audience which will be more from LSM 1 to 6. I will think of security gated community with low housing properties. The student accommodation will be ideal also for indoor concept, which also the shopping malls parking. I believe there is also a market in the game reserve, camping site, caravanning site location. There are also location I will think where the self-capturing apartment and lodges, especially I believe in the KZN or the Western Cape area, will definitely works perfectly. And of course, the fitness centers and the petrol station might be ideal as well. So we are now working and in discussion with site owners that are ready to partner with us. Yeah. Amongst them, we are talking with the following partners, including BP, Total Energy, Caltex, Senegal, Shell, for the petrol station owners networks, and in regards to the managing malls company, we are talking to Brawl, to TMI, to Redefine Properties, and Bukele Properties as well. So they will be ready to partner with us in that aspect. So based on that, and once we have, we will launch the concept. Of course, attracting your customer is definitely the question that every business owner will ask himself once he starts. So, based on our experience and based on the experience of 20 subsidiaries worldwide, we have a very detailed strategy in launching the concept, the kiosk concept. So we definitely have a combined strategy where we not only focus on the online marketing strategy, where we have social media and influencers, but we also like to host special events where we have a specific launch. We also dedicate the launch of our kiosk and try to promote a more street marketing strategy where we have free rush to be given to the catchment area customers. We give some flyers as well, and we try to improve also the exterior look of the premises. I would say of the location, and of course by having partners which have specific networks like Total or Shell. We like to have a cross-selling marketing strategy, and that are quite interesting for the business. So I believe the target audience in South Africa will have to focus on the following individuals. So I believe LSM 1 to 6 will be the ideal target audience. Working class and middle class individual, family and single individual, young couple or young professional, and of course students. I believe we can have a pricing proposal which can be the following proposal. So we can have a wash of 8 kilo for 35 rand, 11 kg washing cycle for 40 rand, 18 kg washer for 70 rand, and 11 kg dryer for 20 rand, and 18 kg dryer for 30 rand. That's of course that's only a proposal. They are suggested pricing, which are not mandatory for the investors. So as Kevin said, our concept, we have two concepts. We have an outdoor concept and an indoor concept. but our offer intends to be very innovative. At this stage, the outdoor concept, the compact kiosk, doesn't really exist in South Africa. I believe we can find some indoor concept such as the house in South Africa, but the outdoor concept doesn't exist. So it's very fully self-service. It intends to be very cheap because very affordable for the customers. And we try to have our concept to retain the customer in the premises of our partner for at least 30 to 40 minutes, which makes which is quite interesting for a shopping experience. Of course, having such concept intends to have to convert new customers and also help to build loyalty in the market, and definitely differentiate from the competition. So at the end of the day, it's a concept that is very convenient for the customer. So speaking about numbers, I will. This is, as you can see, the minimum investment for the indoor concept, which is 11 kg washer and 11 kg dryer. It's total investment, which includes the cost of the equipment, the transportation cost, import duties, and installation by a Revolution Laundry technician in South Africa, comes to 272,000 rand. The second table is basically an operating data where you have the suggested pricing for 11 kg washer and 11 kg dryer, which are now at 40 rand. 40 rand for the 11 kg washer and 20 rand for the kg dryer. And we have some utilities data based on the consumption of washer and dryer. I will be able then to be more specific in a one-to-one call, and this is just a presentation on the total investment. Turnover expected if we have a 15 wash per day cycle time, which is basically equivalent to 10 hours operation, turns to be about 285,000 rand a year. So expected ROI is to be between, on an average, to be around less than 3 years for the indoor concept. The outdoor concept requires a bit of more investment, which is less than 800,000 rand. And as you can see, the washer suggested pricing for the 8 kg washer and the 18 kg washer are different. We intend to have, in my opinion, 35 rand for 8 kg washer and 70 rand for 18 kg washer, and 30 rand for the 18 kg dryer. And the expected payback, if we have a minimum cycle per day of 15 wash a day, is also less than 3 years. So we, as Revolution Laundry, we provide, of course, the training in our development. In South Africa, we will be able to provide the installation of the kiosk, which only require 1 day to at maximum 2 days for installation. If of course we have the prerequisite work already done. We will provide the training by a Revolution Laundry technician that we can do in South Africa for at least 5 days. We will within the training we of course provide the training for the maintenance and the servicing. The servicing that is required for this kiosk on an average per week between 30 minutes to an hour per week. So it doesn't. It's very low maintenance requirement, which includes, of course, the cleaning of the kiosk, and we will obviously check a couple of key elements in the washer and the dryer, and refill the consumables. As Revolution Laundry, we will also provide an after-sales service support that we can provide remotely. So the operator investor in South Africa will be able to have a technical remote assistance from our team support in France, based in France, and we will also be able to provide a commercial support that is also enabled through the telemetry system that we have integrated in our kiosk. So far we have one business case in Senegal, which is actually our first operation in Africa. This is actually the first kiosk that you can see on the photo. It's been located in an hypermarket called VDN in the center of Dakar. It's an outdoor kiosk, so sitting on the street, which can be a bit surprising for South Africa, maybe for the security reasons. But so far, the revenue, in terms of pricing, if we were to compare the pricing in South African rand, our customer in Senegal applies the following pricing for 1 kg, for one washer 8 kg, it will apply 78 rand. For the 18 kg, it will apply 103 rand, and for the 18 kg dryer, 90 rand. They are man-operated in Senegal, where I believe in South Africa they will be. I believe due to the cultural aspect, I will think that the kiosk can be fully self-service, but in Senegal they are man-operated. The gentleman with the white shirt is actually the guide, who is helping the customer to operate the kiosk. So far on the revenue of the kiosk for the last 3 months of operation, the average number of wash per day is between 15 to 20 wash. So it's quite the kiosk is quite working well, and on average the kiosk is making about 120,000 CFA francs, which is equivalent to about 3,100 rand per day. So if we apply this revenue on the following year, on the next 9 months, we can expect to have a payback between 8 to 10 months for this kiosk in Senegal. So it's quite encouraging and quite a positive feedback that we have so far in the market in Senegal. So that is mainly, thank you. That is mainly my presentation, and we are open to for any question that you may have, and to come back on. I think we kept the short timing that we.
Yes, thank you. So feel free to ask your questions if you have more question to ask or some precision you would like to know.
This is Brian. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. I have a few questions. Obviously, I live in Johannesburg in South Africa, and we do have a very militant situation in terms of things can flare up quite fast. And this is part of my question to Oliver earlier. What happens in the event of vandalism, let's call it that? Is the software good enough to send out a message saying there is a problem? First question.
Well, yes, the software that we have, the kiosks are wireless ADSL connected, so it allows to get some alert if you were to have any technical problem on the kiosk. So yes, that's one part of the software, enabling you to know if you have any breakdown on the kiosk happening during the operation or before any operation. If that answers your question.
Thank you. The issue that we have again is that we have a really poor electrical supply service in this country, and if we have a power outage, which we have on a regular basis, what is the situation then? Does everything just shut down?
Well, we don't have that kind of challenges, I will say, in Europe. So I will say that for security reason, I will suggest to have an inverter, at least on the to make sure that the power supply doesn't get affected, and of course the electronical component of the kiosk doesn't get affected. So I think an inverter will help you to finish the wash or the drying cycle, and then be able to stop the kiosk if you want to stop the kiosk. That's what I will suggest.
Okay. Does the kiosk have space inside it to actually have the power inverter? If not, it's going to take legs and go somewhere else.
No, we don't. Unfortunately, we will have. we could have our laundry project manager to recommend an inverter for the South African market, but at this stage, because it's not a challenge that we are facing on a day-to-day basis, we have not implemented an inverter. Yes.
I think it's going to be something, as we talked about it, that's going to be critical. Anything that's not attached or bolted down is going to go walking. So obviously not in the situation if we go to show or Indian, because there is it'll be on the forecourt, and you'll have the protection of CCTV cameras, etc. But that's no stopping these guys. They go along to an ATM and blow it out of the wall.
I know.
Take it away. So
yes. That's why we believe that the concept can be fitted in a security complex, in a security gated complexes, because of your reality in South Africa. So
we understand fully, and we can never do as they've done there in Accra. That would just not work in an open space like that. It would be vandalized tomorrow.
Yes, that's why I said yes. In Senegal, well, it can be stationed outside. Well, people are quite actually by experience. People are quite I would say they are worried to go by themselves. Actually, they want to be attended. Well, I believe in the South African context, maybe people will be more familiar to self-service, and yes.
Yeah, it'll be a phased-in situation. The other that I just brought up very briefly is maintenance. You said that you guys would do the maintenance, or you would supply the training?
We will provide the necessary training on how to maintain the kiosk. The way that we see, so of course we definitely believe first installation may be installed by our technician with your staff, and that will enable us to enables you basically to be able to provide any further installation. And of course the maintenance, we because of the telemetry system, remote assistance system that we have inbuilt in our system, it allows you as an operator to have to give access to our technical team sitting in France at any time to give a diagnostic on the breakdown. So the maintenance is a very low maintenance requirement in terms of daily I would say maintenance. It's mainly a washing or cleaning maintenance, because we definitely offer cleaning services. So it's mainly washing, cleaning, making sure that the lint filter of the dryer is clean, making sure that the drums of the washer are clean, refilling the soap detergent, refilling the softener, launching a 2-minute cycle. So all of that operation on a weekly basis will not last in our operation in the 20 countries where we operate, not more than an hour a week. So sometimes, of course, because of the operation being, because of the kiosk being very operated, our technician might come on twice a week, but not more than this. So basically, let's say you have a breakdown, you don't know how to repair this breakdown. You can call our technical. You can get assisted with our technical team in France, and basically give the technical team in France can give you a diagnostic and guide you on how to basically repair the problem. So and we try to be we try to make the operator as self-sufficient as possible. That's all. Yes. That's
okay. And in terms of typical vending machine will notify you if there's stock out. Would this do the same in terms of dispensing if the detergent is running low or softener is running low? Would that
yes, you will be. Yes, you will be able to have all that information in our system. So you will be able to get alert on this and yes, have the.
Because if we're running a fleet of them, then it's a problem. You can't.
Well, it's not really a problem. Just as a matter of fact, we are selling boxes of detergent of 10 liters. Within these 10 liters of detergent, you can do 133 wash of 8 kg and 77 wash of 18 kg. So, of course, the first months of operation might be a bit tricky because you will get to know the kiosk. You will get to know how many wash you do in a week, in a month. So maybe after a couple of operation of a month, you will know your average consumption. Let's say.
Now I see in Senegal, the wash rate was quite high, was above what you're suggesting here.
Yes, it is. It is actually quite high. Yes, we started actually the financial projection we made was splitted the price. It was 1,000 CFA francs, and I don't know for any reason our customer made it 3,000 for the 8 kg. 3,000, it's equivalent to about I think. If I'm not wrong,
not important. The concept.
Well, yes, it's quite high because it's actually higher than what we are selling in France.
Okay.
Yes, in France we are now selling, I believe, around €5 for one 8 kg wash, and in the UK I believe it's £5. Is that correct, Kevin? Maybe.
Yes, in France we have for 8 kilos washer it's €5, and for the 18 kilos it's €10.
Sure.
Yeah, and for the UK it's the same in pounds, so it's £10 for the 18 kilos.
Okay, that wasn't really my question. It's not about the price; it's just the usage. I see that the washing was. The number of washes done was reasonable, but the number of dryers was a lot lower.
Yes, well, this is an average. So you will have some weeks where the washers are a bit higher and the dryers are a bit higher as well. And I will say that based on what our customers have told us about his experiences, some customers some customers will use the wash and dry. Some customers will only come to wash, but of course, even some customers want the ironing service. So he has actually supply with an ironing service next to the kiosk, which is outsourced. It's not from his company, but it's outsourced by a lady, actually.
Yeah.
It depends also of the season. For example, in France, we know that during the summer break, the washer is the most of the part of the turnover. And when the winter comes, the average of dryer the turnover.
Yeah,
so this value is very sensitive because we see the same thing between all the different countries.
Okay.
I believe it might be the same as well in South Africa, where you look at the market where, for example, Durban or the KZN area will not be the same as the Western Cape.
In Western Cape, you have to have a dryer. In KZN, you have to have a dryer in summertime, not in wintertime. So but that's semantics, no problems.
What I didn't actually focus on in my presentation was also the payment system. We can have different payment system integrated in South Africa. Well, everyone is worried about the South African rand to be configured because everyone wants to avoid to have cash integrated, but we could have the South African rand banknotes and coins integrated. We can have the debit card and the credit card integrated, and we could also have an electronic token payment integrated with no cash.
if I can suggest strongly, debit card, credit card, that's it.
Yes.
Then that's completely offsite. Even those little tokens, people will steal them just to get a wash done. So, and then you've got to worry about the local supermarket stocking the coupons. Then they've got to have them. They've got to be reimbursed. It becomes complicated. Credit card, debit card, if the guy doesn't have it, he's not your customer.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's a possible. We can provide the debit card and credit card payment in the class.
That would be the best. Now, how far advanced here? I'm an entrepreneur. I don't own a supermarket, and I'm looking at this as a business concept rather than just a single one-off kiosk. Okay, and part of our looking at it is to look at the big people in terms of obviously the shelves, etc. But I think we should probably have this call offline rather. When I'm back, we're away for 2 weeks, as I mentioned to you. So then we're going to the northern cape, to the Kalahari, which is in the desert, and there's nothing. There's no reception, nothing for 2 weeks. We just want to get out of this town. So we're going to be away. And we're back first week in November. So if I can set up a call with you then, and that'll be great.
With pleasure. Yes, no problem. I believe you sent me an email, isn't it, before your a couple of yes. We can schedule a follow-up call once you are back, and we can have it this call off and take it from there. Yes.
Thank you. I'll stay on the line. I'll dominate. Yeah. But thank you. I'll keep on listening.
Thank you.
I think that Musa had a question.
No, oh yes. I have something to talk to Olivia. Hello, yes. Olivia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well, thank you.
If you remember, so I'm from Burkina. I think you remember me.
Yes, I do.
You sent me last time some performer. I check it with partner. Okay, we are in process. We are discussing.
Okay. I think we can speak on that. We can speak about this on WhatsApp if you like.
Okay.
Later on today. Yes. Okay.
Does someone ask questions or about the concept, about financial aspects, or
the projects? Yes.
Or project.
All good. Thank you.